Recently, I've been doing a lot of thinking about the nature of objects and the fact that all objects are subject to change pretty much all the time. This is the essence of impermanence. This is the essence of the universe. When considering the impermanence of objects, I've come to the conclusion that I have a fairly immature perspective, in that I tend to think of things as being permanent, like snapshots. As an alternative, I've decided that it's more mature to think of all things in the impermanent sense, in that all things are not so much objects as they are events. So that takes you to away from the noun-verb linguistic construct to an event-verb kind of linguistic construct. I've always loved the phrase, "I'm not a human being, I'm a human doing." I think that's more profound than people give it credit for. None of us is simply being. We're all doing something. And this, by the same token, all of our artifacts are here to be used, consumed. Even the things that seem more permanent, like homes or automobiles or even cities or countries, they evolve, they change, they are consumed. Eventually, all things coming to pass. If you have a hard time accepting objects as events, think of it this way. Events always have a beginning, always have a middle, and always have an end. This is a life cycle. This is very much the same as the creation of an object, the existence and usage of an object, and the eventual destruction and disposal of an object, a life cycle. I don't think it's such a large jump to go from the beginning, middle, and end of an event to the creation, use, and destruction of an object. So to say that I am an event, that my life is an event, is very much the same as saying that I have a life cycle, that I have a lifespan. Accepting that one's life is an event is a profoundly different way of viewing what a person is. At least it's profoundly different to me. I tend to think of myself as an object, as somehow permanent, despite the fact that I've changed from a child to an adolescent to an adult, maturing, growing. And I tend to think of the current version of myself as the permanence, even though logically I know that I am not permanent. I would argue that the concept of permanence is an illusion or an error in our human model of the universe. And by realizing that objects are merely events in an ever-changing universe will help us relinquish our need for permanence and will help us accept changes in ourselves and changes within the universe, allowing us to purposely engineer these changes in the universe to bring about the betterment of intelligent life.